These days, vehicle manufacturers are all claiming that their cars are economical. Well, the only way to actually prove whether this is true is to take one on a good long road trip. And I have done this with the Volkswagen Passat that you see in front of me. Now, this is the 1.6 litre turbo diesel Bluemotion. Now, Bluemotion is VW's hyper-efficient brand. It'll return, they claim, 70 odd miles to the gallon. Now, I can report that having driven 700 miles at the moment, in France, averaging between 50 and 70 miles per hour, that it delivers around 61 miles to the gallon. Which isn't bad. It's not bad at all for this executive model. And this is the business edition, so it's, it's pretty high spec, and certainly a joy to drive. We'll just open up here. You'll see that there's a courtesy light there. It's a lovely touch, especially when it gets dark, because that guides the way for your passenger, or indeed the driver, to the car. There's a plethora of features. Everything that you would expect from a VW. Really well-built Germanic quality. Electric windows, air conditioning. You have an electronic parking brake, so gone are the old traditional handbrakes these days. There's a 7-speed automatic gearbox. When I get in the other side, I'll show you a bit more about that. It's all about room in this vehicle. There's good space in the rear, and I've really been stunned at how large that boot is. It's cavernous. It puts even some estate cars to shame. Old Bluemotion badge there. And you get the old usual alloy wheels. It's a good design. If we just hop in here, you'll see that you get an electric front seat for the driver. The front passenger isn't important enough to benefit from this. That's quite helpful for the boot. Just shut that. I was in an Audi the other week, and that very same switch opened the fuel cap, so interesting. And then you hop in. This can also be driven as a manual, if it'll let me. Like that. And should the mood take you, let's just turn that off a minute. It can also be driven with the paddle shifts either side of the steering wheel. So really whatever you fancy. The cruise control is something worth mentioning. As in Bentley, Rolls-Royce, BMW, Range Rover, it will allow you to it'll allow you to set the distance between you and the car in front, and it will monitor that, and it will monitor the speed, ensuring that you never exceed whatever you set it for, and it'll brake and accelerate accordingly depending on what the car in front is up to. So that's pretty clever, and certainly helps the driver relax. Aside from that, you get heated front seats, a heated steering wheel. What else? And this satellite navigation system is one of the better ones that I've tried. I'm in France. It has pretty much got me to where I wanted to go. Although the other day we did have to go into La Fontaine-Massey, if my memory serves me correctly, and we had to ask the locals. So it's not infallible, but then what sat-nav is. There are cubby holes galore. And overall, a pretty impressive vehicle. And I like the traditional clog. It's not often these days that you get that, you know. More often than not, they'll rely on the old digital one. So it feels like a designer has actually thought about the layout, which always makes me happy. And as with all VWs, you know it'll go on and on and on. Unlike me, I shall stop.